Danganronpa.
Hello. It's the Steins Gate. I'm playing Steins Gate. Hopefully the audio levels should be alright. I think I'm gonna decrease it a bit still. Sadly I can never get this right. Okay, 25 should be more than enough for it to be perfect. Okay, so I never played fucking Danganronpa, I never watched the anime, but I always adored Kirigiri. So I bought all 3 of the Danganronpa games and only now I'm getting to it. Yeah, I legit don't know anything about this game, so first experience, like a 25 hours long visual novel. Very similar game to Phoenix Wright, from what I have heard, and from what I have seen. I mean, if I type in Ace Attorney, similar games, then I get Phantom Detective probably, Hotel Dusk, Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective, Famicom Detective, Club Remakes, Hotel Dusk Room 215. Does anyone list... what's it called? Danganronpa. So far nobody. Oh yeah, the Zero Escape series. Danganronpa, there it is, okay. So yeah, similar to that. Now this is a big question for me because I enjoy things more in their originality, but English can be funny too. Sometimes sometimes certain things can be funny in English as well. So what's the original voice acting here? Oh, people say that you will be reading a lot more than hearing. Dude, I don't care. This visual. That's what visual novels are. Okay. Logic difficulty kind, mean, action difficulty kind. Okay, whatever. Surely it's good. Let's see. Oh, I'm supposed to read actually. I just realized. Am I supposed to read these out loud? The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Let me listen into the stream. Entire world. Let me listen into the stream. Okay, I'm loud, that's for sure. Hope Speak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable, a government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope Speak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. 1. You have to be attending high school. 2. You have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself and standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students. Was me.
まずはオーソドックスに自己紹介から始めたいと思う。僕の名前は苗木誠だ。
As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopelessly average high school student. Average on the outside, average on the inside. I really don't mind much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, even personality. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm a psychic or a mutant or whatever. Like if you ask me what my favorite song was, or my favorite movie or TV show, it would all just be whatever's the most popular at the particular moment. There are a lot of people like that. I hate them. Even among the average, I'm completely average, so I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. That's just who I am. Anyway, I figure it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat, but you know, if I have any kind of strong point, so to speak, I would say I'm a little more gung-ho than other people. What does that mean? I think if anybody asks me like what my favorite movie is, like ever since I watched Sin City and I mean the 2005 Sin City and Memento, I would say those are my favorite. Those two are my favorite movies. Just love like every single second of those movies. TV series Dexter. I mean, look at me, I'm completely ordinary, but still, here I am, standing in front of the anything but ordinary Hope Speak Academy. I still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is, well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. I did last night. Hope Speak only invites those students who are the truly elite in their field. It's such a popular topic, there are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendees. So to prepare, I looked up some of those threads, and all I saw was talk about the ultimate students who were way beyond your average high schooler. For example, one incoming student is the ultimate pop sensation. I guess she's a high school girl who is also the lead singer for a pop group famous all over the country. There's also the ultimate baseball star. He was the cleanup hitter for the national high school champs. Pro teams already have their eyes on him. And there's the ultimate fashionista. She's been on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. She's what every high school girl wants to be. Oh, and they mentioned the ultimate biker gang leader too. The scary thing is, he's the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere love the guy. Everywhere love the guy. we are saying. On top of that, there's the ultimate martial artist, the ultimate fanfic creator, the ultimate gambler, the ultimate swimming pro, the ultimate programmer, the ultimate clairvoyant, and some reading that made me realize how totally powerless I was. It was the country's finest, top to bottom. Felt like a tame little house cat who would wander into a pride of finance. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there were a few students who I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. Those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of warfare talent. But then, what about those other new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they be just average students like me without any talent or anything? That thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I don't have much in the way of personality, but beyond that there's even a bigger issue. An even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievable average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school? I mean, I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter they sent me to see why. Oh, they invite one fucking ordinary student with a lottery? It's insane. Plainest day, I get invited by pure luck. Honestly, I probably would have been better off just declining their offer, but after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I just couldn't say no. But then actually standing there in front of the school, I started to feel lost, like I didn't belong there. I couldn't feel myself losing my nerve. But still, I can't just stand here in front of the gate forever. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the acceptance letter clutched in my hand. It said there would be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 AM. I can see why this game takes 25 hours to finish. Even the intro is very prolonged. Just get in the fucking building, man. The meeting still isn't for a little while, but I should probably just head in. Yeah, let's do it. Actually, I was gonna say yeah, but he said that too. I gathered upon my determination and tried to act like I had done this a million times before. And I took my first step toward the main hall. Finally, man, you did it. Thumbs up, man. This is where we are supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. There's a really elegant clock over in the corner. It says it's 7:10 AM. Meeting doesn't start until 8 o'clock, so there's still a full 50 minutes left. Makes sense, nobody else would be here yet. I was so wound up, I got here way too early. I have plenty of time before the meeting, just standing around waiting isn't exactly. I should take a look around the school, maybe that will help me calm down a little. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right? Will help me kill some time, if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step into the Hope Speak Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at the new school. At least that's what I was hoping for. Swirl. But the instant I took the first step forward, my view became warped, twisted. It was like some kind of delusion melting away and mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, and then spinning again, and the next moment, everything went black. That was how it all began, and how life as I knew it came to an end. At that point I should have realized the reason I was brought to Hope Speak Academy wasn't because I had the ultimate good luck. It was so I could experience ultimate despair. What? Welcome to despair. Do you want to save the data? Sure. NNG? What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. It's pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't a classroom I've never been in before. What the heckaroni is going on? Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Firstly, we would like to explain the basic controls, okay? You can use the mouse to adjust your aim. My aim? If you aim at an object you can interact with. Oh, that's what you mean. You can press the left mouse button. And presto, you will investigate that object. Use the WASD buttons to adjust your viewpoint. Or you can press and hold right mouse button and then move them the spacebar M Ows around. What the fuck is with this text? Why don't you try looking around the classroom? Hello? That's the desk I fell asleep on. I can still see a line of drool I must have left there. I had to clean it up later. Hey, what's that on the desk? Next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. Hey there, a new kid. An orientation guide? It's some kind of cheap looking pamphlet. And there's something hard written on it. What the hell? Is this someone's idea of a joke? There's a fucking camera. Is it a surveillance camera? It's a dangerous world we live in. I guess they have to have these to keep weirdos from just wandering in. Is it o'clock? How? Jeez, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. It was just after 7 when I first got here. Has it really been almost an hour since then? Oh, and I have to use WASD. That sucks, kinda. Mouse is not better either. The fuck are these like screws? What the heck? In any normal classroom, that's where the window should be, but it looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it. And if I were to knock on it, yep, definitely metal. Thick too, very solid. Hey, that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? Okay, let's see. So what might have happened is I got myself so wound up, I passed out in the main hall and then someone carried me here. If that's true, I must mean this is a classroom inside Hope's Peak. But then if that's true, that just raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows, it's a prison or something. None of this makes any sense. I should probably head back to the main hall. It's already past the meeting time. There might be other students there now. Really, there's nothing else to investigate. There's a TV. The school is funded by the national government, so I guess it's not that weird to have TVs in here. Something feels off. I wonder what it is. Yeah, I wonder, man. I wonder. I really do. Gameplay is very easy. Leave the area? Yeah. Jeez. This hallway is kind of weird too. This is getting stranger by the second. I honestly have no idea what's going on. But for now, I just head to the main hall. Use the WASD to move through the hallway. Oh, I can do that? Also, you can press tab key to bring up a map. Press the tab key again to close the map. How convenient. Dude, there's FPS mode in this shit? Damn. It's really good. I wonder what this red door, where this red door leads. I'm starting to feel sick standing here. This is more than just a visual novel then. It's a pleasant surprise. The A/V room is locked. School store, I guess it's not open. Keep out. Yeah, crime scene. By the time I got back to the main hall, everyone else was already there.
おめえもここの新入生か？
じゃあ君たちも。
うん。今日、希望が峰学園に入学する予定の新入生だよ。
これで15人ですか。キリがいいし、これで揃いましたかね。
Standing before we were We were the ultimate students that had been handpicked by the school. Looked around at everyone were gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I swear I could feel a kind of aura coming from each of them. How's it going? My name is Makoto Naige. Sorry I'm late, a bunch of stuff happened and then all of a sudden I was just asleep. Oh, you too? Things just keep getting curiouser and curiouser. So strange, I declare beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is a strange situation indeed. What are you talking about? I just have no idea what's going on right now. Just a moment, there's something else we must do. Your tardiness is unacceptable. Surely you were aware the meeting was to start at 8 AM sharp. To be late on your first day is unspeakable. I must report you and you must accept your due punishment. What's your problem? It's not like he wanted to be late. You don't have any control over it. Everyone just calm down. Listen, why don't we all go around and introduce ourselves? The hell? No, now's no time for friggin' introductions. Maybe, but it may be good to at least find out who we all are before digging into the bigger problems here. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we do not know each other's names? That's a good point. Okay, so let's get introductions out of the way, then we can move on to whatever else sounds good. I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best to just focus on getting to know each other for now. I already looked everyone up on the Hope Speak Academy thread online, but I still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. So keep track of how they go. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember. It's Sayaka. There's an entire fucking religion based around this girl. I'm not kidding, like a church. An actual church. I'm Kiyotaka Ishibaru.
お互い学業に切磋琢磨して頑張ろうではないか。
Kiyotaka, according to what I saw about him on the thread, he went to a famous private school and won top honors every year. He's basically a flawless honor student. He's also known for the work he's done with his community's public morals committee. They say he respects the rules above all else, earning him the title of Ultimate Moral Compass. Anyway, you can call me Taka. You said your name was Makoto Naigi, right? That's a good name, a strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name. And to keep that name from losing its value, you must devote yourself every single day. Okay. Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into it, right? Right. This guy is kind of annoying. Not that you will remember my name anyway, but I'm Toko Fukawa. Ultimate writing prodigy. Yeah, she wrote a novel when she was 10 that got everyone talking and launched her literary career. Then 2 years ago she released So Lingers the Ocean, a love story said to be her masterpiece. The book was such a hit with women that fishermen quickly shot to the top of every hottest man poll. Despite her age, she's won countless literary prizes, and all her books are instant bestsellers, which is why she has come to be known as the ultimate writing prodigy. What else would you call such a young and talented author? But I figured she would be a lovey-dovey type, what with her masterpiece being a romance and all. What? It's not polite to stare, you know? Stop staring at me like I'm some fearful creature. If you creature? No, I just thought. I know what you just thought. You just thought that you have never seen such an ugly woman. You just thought it was so funny. No, that's not what I was thinking at all.
そうに決まってるわ。
Don't bother trying to lie to me. I know it's true, otherwise I know you can't stand look at it.
どうせ
Whatever, I don't really care, I'm used to it. I'll talk about an inferiority complex. I was way off about what a successful order would be like. Leave her for a loss.
山田ひふみ。
I am Hifumi
全ての
Yamada.
始まりにして終わりなるもの。
二つ名の方で読んでいただいても構いませんぞ。
Dolph and Omega, I don't mind. By the way, how much do you know about the world of 2D art? World of 2D? Well, in that world, I'm well known and supremely well regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator. That's how I imagine fanfic writers as well. I once saw 10,000 copies of one of my fan comics at the school festival. The event has passed into legend. Some of them didn't get it, of course saying I had painted the event. How stupid can you be? That's too bad about them, but selling 10,000 copies like that is definitely pretty remarkable.
しかし
Like I always do this, every single visual novel I just change it to Russian for some characters. The words of such idiots mean nothing to me. I am like Van Gogh, utterly unappreciated in my time. I am a soldier serving night and day and to destroy all mindless preconceptions about fanfiction. I'm sure if you were to observe my work, Mr. Neige, you would comprehend its greatness immediately. For my work is filled with deepest meaning. What kind of meaning?
ズバリ
It's about embracing our basest urges. I don't think I want to comprehend it.
うっす
Yo!
俺の名前は桑田レオンだ。よろしくな。
Leon. Fuck. For the baseball star. I recognize that name. The baseball star and the superb athletic specimen is... You? Seriously? Huh? What's wrong? Nothing. I'm just surprised. I figured with you being the ultimate baseball star and all. What were you expecting? Some kid with a shaved head? Shaved head? No, I was just expecting more of a, you know, sporty looking traditional baseball player type. I mean, when I found that article and the picture of you online, that's how you looked then.
やあ。
What? Oh, when you found a picture of me playing baseball? Seriously, I hate that picture.
なんだよ。
This is not cool. This is so not cool. Seriously, I am like mega embarrassed right now. I didn't have a choice, okay? Shaving your head like that is part of national championship regulation. But now I refuse to cut my hair, and I'm not gonna dye it back to normal
つ
either.
うかさ、
Actually, I can be totally honest with you. Can I be totally
俺っ
honest with you?
て
I don't like baseball, like at all. I've never gone to a single practice. He's never practiced and he was still his team's star player? Is some kind of prodigy. Everybody plays the prodigy here. And soon as I got to accept... My throat is already sore, by the way. And as soon as I got to accept it here, I quit baseball for good. I have my own dream for the future. A dream for the future? My only path in life is getting into music. You can feel the star quality aura I have, right?
ちゃけさ。
I'm gonna be a singer, so all I need is a songwriter and someone on guitar and we are set. This new version of me that's chasing after every dream is like super cool to the max. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I never imagined I would hear something like that from a baseball all-star. Hello,
前園さやかです。これからよろしくお願いします。
Sayaka Maizano. The way she moves is positively mesmerizing, and that pleasant scent I can't quite place. Sayaka Maizano. When I saw her name in that thread online, frankly I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop group famous all across the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. As the ultimate pop sensation, she's in high demand to appear on TV and in magazines everywhere. But actually, that's not the only reason I was so surprised to find out she would be going to this school. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful, almost like a doll or something. I'm not a doll, you know. I'm alive. Huh? Did you hear me?
私
I'm psychic. Huh? Kidding, I just have a really good intuition. She's a sharp.
あの
Huh. Hey, by any chance? Now what? Yeah, it must be, I'm sure of it. Hey, Makoto did?
待ちたまえ。
Plan to waste our valuable time with this ridiculous back and forth.
えっと
Sorry, I just get carried away, I guess.
いいかね。
Self-introductions are for introducing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of idle chit-chat.
あの
You're right.
ごめんなさい
Sorry, Makoto. We can talk about this later. It sounded like Saika really had something she wanted to say, but it's not like we'll never see each other again. Like she said, we can talk later. Okay, now to talk to those 5 people over there. Kyoko Kirigiri. Fujisaki. Asahina. Junko. Owada.
俺は大和田モンドだ。よろしくな。
Current leader of the largest biker gang in Japan, he's earned respect, even aid from every gang in the country. He's the ultimate biker gang leader. Isn't that Johnny, whatever his name, Kibbutz or whatever the fuck? From the Lost and Damned, whatever. Nice to meet you.
Oh.
Hey, yeah. I would better be careful around the wrong word and I could wake up at the bottom of the sea. That's it. Nice introduction.
どうも
Hi, I'm
私は純子
Junko
ですよ
Enoshima.
ろしくね
Anybody would recognize this one. She's got more charm and presence than any high school girl in the country. She's the ultimate fashionista. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality.
はああんた
Are you talking about my cover photos in junk? Well, of course, those are totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back with like computers and junk. Also, they aren't real.
仕方ないっしょ
Come on, don't act so surprised, you're gonna make me all depressed.
マジマ
It's
ジ
not normal these days to photoshop the crap out of cover photos. And Instagram photos, every single one of them. Yeah, it's normal nowadays. If you are surprised by that, you will be totally blown away by a certain dangerous little diva of ours. They make the eyes and junk super big and tweak the skin so it looks all ceramic and porcelain. Literally Instagram. Oh, so many dreams are getting crushed today.
どうも
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro
藤崎
Fujisaki,
千尋です
programmer. But I get kinda embarrassed whenever I introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope we can get along. Same here, nice to meet you. Huh? Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before? I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said nice to meet you.
ご
Yeah,
めんな
good
さい
point. Sorry. You don't have to apologize for that. Oh yeah, Chihiro Fujisaki is known for all the cutting-edge programs she's created. She's the ultimate programmer. She also got that timid little bunny type thing going, which has endeared her to her legion of fans.
あの
Hey, so listen.
ご
Really
めんな
sorry?
さい
What are you apologizing for
えっ
now?
と
Just because you seem upset, you must be mad at me, right? No, not at all. I was just lost in thought about something. Lost in thought? Yeah, it had nothing to do with me being upset or
あ
anything.
りがとう
Well, that's good. I was afraid maybe you didn't like me. The fuck? I'm starting to understand why her fans are so into her. No, I don't understand actually.
こんにちは
Hey,
よろしくね
Ayo Asahina, but my friends just call me Hina. Sup? Question mark. Swimming, bro. She's been breaking records in every competition she's been in since elementary school. I'm sure the game, or like, the music is loud, but... Am I able to talk over it? Just can't tell. She's been breaking records in elementary school. She's even been chosen as upcoming Olympic cadet. She is without a doubt the ultimate swimming pro. Combination of her ability, appearance, and proportions has been widely discussed online. So, what was your name again? Sorry, totally forgot. Makoto Naie. Oh yeah, I knew it was something like that. No, not something like that. It is then. Sure, got it. Here, I hammer it into my brain right now. What are you doing? You don't know? If you wanna remember someone's name, you gotta write it on your hand 3 times. I never heard of that before in my entire fucking life, man. Hey, by the way, how do you spell your last name? You spell it exactly like it sounds. Well, I have no idea. I just figured it out later and write it down. Glad to meet you. Sure, same here. But one thing I learned is she's totally easygoing and bursting with energy. Time for the best one. Kyoko Kirigiri. Can I ask your name?
名前は桐桐京子。
Kyoko Kirigiri. Ultimate? I don't know. She's pretty tight-lipped. But you know, her name didn't show up anywhere in the Hope Speak Academy thread. And I did see that there were students like me. Ones who didn't have any real identity or presence. Could this girl be one of them? So what are you doing at this school? What's this supposed to mean? I just meant getting invited here means you're some kind of ultimate something, right? So what ultimate something are you?
別にいいじゃない。
Why should I tell you? Huh? Well, I guess you don't have to tell me. Well, I don't have to tell you, so I'm not going to. Nothing about her turned up online, so I was thinking maybe she got picked by chance, like me, but... This is like an iron mask. If she doesn't want to tell me, there's no point in asking. But there are still more. Those 4 over there are the only ones left. Holy shit, the introduction to this game is so long. How long have I been streaming? "40 minutes, fuck yeah. What the hell? I'm Sakura Ogami. Oh jeez, I almost asked her if she was a guy. What? What do you mean her? This isn't a guy? The day I say something like that out loud is the day I get turned into a human meatball. But now I remember, she competed in a martial arts tournament in America and won despite being a girl. She's the ultimate martial artist. She's fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one. It's called cheating. The thread also said a bit more about her. Some call her ogre. It's all ogre. Some even think she's the closest known relative to the primates. Famous missing link. Any incoming Hope Speak students who are reading this, let me warn you right now. If you value your life, avoid her at all costs. Sounds good. Standing in front of her now, I don't think they were exaggerating about that.
Oi.
Hey you. Yes, I snapped to attention without even realizing it. Then she started to poke and prod at my body. What are you?
なるほど。
Muscular quality and quantity is right around that of an extremely ordinary high school student. What a shame you are not at all fit to act as my training partner. Not sure that's such a shame for me.
お初にお目にかかりますわ
I do
ね。
not think I've been introduced. Celestia Ludenberg. It is my name, but if you don't mind, I would prefer for you to call me Celeste. You are Japanese, right? Of course, why do you ask? If you don't mind, could you tell me your real name? I don't know what you're talking about. Celestia Ludenberg is my real name. But as I mentioned, I would rather you call me Celeste. She's polite, but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think she wants to say any more about it. I guess the rumors in that thread were right about her. The Celestia Ludenberg, she's the ultimate gambler who has never lost a bet. Other than her obvious love of gothic Lolita clothes, everything about her is wrapped in the veil of lies. They say she entered and won an underground gambling tournament, earning the title Queen of Liars. Oh, she totally cleaned out the other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did it. Getting to know you better. It's beyond deceptive. I better watch myself around her.
俺は葉隠康弘ってんだ。ねえ、ほどほどに頼むべ。
I'm a supernova in the psychic community. Trend-setting ultimate clairvoyant. Honestly, I don't really get all the fortune telling stuff, it's pretty much beyond me. Still, I can't help wondering if there's any truth to it. What happened? I saw it, I looked right at it, seriously, I thought I saw it, so what? A guardian ninja with a crazy sperm chasing after Bigfoot running off with a skyfish in his mouth. And that guardian angel is your guardian angel. I'm just kidding. But hey, we should grab some brewskis, whatever the fuck that is, sometime and get real deep into Lemuria and its civilization. What? We are not allowed to drink. We are in high school. Oh, I'm actually 21. I've been held back a few times, see, and well, it's a long story. Few times? Yeah, I bet that is a long story. You're 21, by the way. Yakuya Togami? Yakuya? Nice to meet you. That's the most half-assed introduction I ever heard. But there really isn't anything I can do about it. Even among the ultimates, this one is special. He's the heir apparent of his family's massive financial conglomerate. He's already started managing business operations and his own personal assets are well vast. His title of Ultimate Affluent Progeny is completely accurate. He's the definition of exceptional. It's everything I learned about him from that Hope Speak Academy thread online. Yeah, done with introductions, right? How much longer are you going to stand there? Go away, I'm sick of looking at you. Zara says to me, you and I will never stand on the same level, like king in training. And with that, all the introductions are done. 50 minutes into the stream. Actually 40 something. Even though they are all ultimate, they each have their own individual sort of something. Time to get down to business. You know what? I'm gonna do this to my mic. I'm gonna bring it forward and I'm gonna sit back. Hopefully I can still be heard very much so. Yeah. This is no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of dual-eyed baboons. Oh, that's true. I think someone said something about a bigger problem or something. What was that about? Well, you see. Makoto, you said a bunch of stuff happened and then you were just asleep, right? But the same is true for all of us. What? Seriously? Just after each of us got to the main hall, we lost consciousness. And when we came to, we were somewhere here in the school. That's what happened to you, right? But that's just weird. That every one of us would get knocked out like that. Exactly, that's why we are all freaking out. And that's not the only thing. We saw where all the windows in the classes and hallways were, right? But instead of normal glass windows, it was just a bunch of big metal plates. What was that about? Plus, all my stuff's missing, even my cell phone. Yeah, you're right, I haven't seen my PDA anywhere either. And then there's the main hall here. The front exit is completely blocked by some giant metal hedge. But there wasn't anything like that when I first got here. What the heck? What's it doing there? Maybe we got caught up in some kind of, like, you know, crime or something? What, like a kidnapping? Think maybe someone grabbed us and hauled us off and we are not actually at school? Come on, don't think like that, cheer up. I bet this is all just part of the school's orientation procedure. Yeah, I'm sure that's it. So I'm just gonna take it easy for a little bit.
そっか。
Oh, so you think they wanted to do something to surprise us?
なんだそりゃ
Huh? Well, if that's all it is, it's not time for me.
酒さ
I was up way too late last night, so I could use a little shut-eye. I could feel everyone's tension evaporating, but then it began. So completely unconcerned. I couldn't help but feel a deep, unnerving dread at the sound of it. It was like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an accident.
新入生の皆さん、今から入学式を執り行いたいと思いますので、地球体育館までお集まりください。ってことでよろしく。
What the hell was that just now?
じゃあな。
I don't know if you excuse me.
ちょっと
Hey, what are you... What? You're gonna take off just like that?
もしかすっと
Oh yeah, now I get it. This voting was just to get us all pumped for the entrance ceremony. Man, thank God it was all a joke. I would totally be freaked if this was real.
ダメ。
Alright, guess I head out too. Wonder what they got planned for us next.
ああ。
Damn, I was totally looking forward to that nap too. Why would they have to go and kill the mood? Wait for me, I wanna go with you. That is it. That is that then. I will see you all there.
どうせ
Not that anyone cares, but I'm gonna go too. I was frozen where I stood. That uneasy feeling I had before, I couldn't get it out of my mind. It looked like I wasn't the only one.
と
This doesn't seem right.
やばいよ。
Yeah, that announcement was totally weird.
でも
Maybe, but just staying put doesn't mean we'll be safe. Besides, aren't you guys just a little bit curious to find out what's going on around here?
なるほど。
If we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. She's right. But still, I'm kinda really nervous. We don't have a choice, we have to go. They said to go to the gym, right? Fuck, I still have to use keyboard. Huh? Why the fuck are we still here? Hello?
くそが
Shit, what the hell kind of game are they playing? What was with that announcement? It was like totally creepy. There's TV. Surveillance camera that has what looks like a gun attached to it, but there's no way that's a real gun, right? It is? They show Polikawas with this huge metal hatch. Looks like the kind of thing you would see in a secret military base or something. This is the same main hall I was in before, right? This door definitely wasn't here then though. This camera has that thing attached to it. Mailbox, there's nothing inside. Really now. Are you okay? Is everyone okay? So if we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead.
ね
I know how you feel, but all we can do now is check it out, right?
えっと
Something weird is going on here, right? It's not just me. What the hell? Is this some kind of a bad joke? Okay. Nothing there to examine. Okay. Leave room. Yes. Need to find out what's going on. God, I had no idea this Hope Speak Academy place was gonna be such a pain in my balls. It really ain't that much different from the time I spent in juvie. This place is even worse. Why isn't there anyone here? Walking through the halls, I didn't see a single person. Isn't that like seriously not good? They're just trying to spook us. They take those metal plates down later, I'm sure of it. All we can do now is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Well, hell, it ain't like I'm scared or nothing. Let's just get this over with. Hey, where's whoever called us here? Mondo, stop, no running. I too shall go. Hey, wait, don't leave me here alone. You can press the tab key to observe the room you're in. Observing will display what people and objects can interact with. Sorry for the lateness. Oh. Shows people, shows the door. The school has a lot of TVs, they could just be broadcast. Display case, there are all kinds of trophies and plaques inside. Of course all the students who go here are the ultimate, right? So this is probably just a tiny fraction of all that awards. Where are all the other students? Why are we the only ones here? Total silence. For whatever reason, she's the only one managing to stay calm. Or maybe I'm just imagining, but... Totally getting a bad vibe right now. Yeah, there's a CCTV camera here. There's a surveillance camera. Fucking leave. Still filled with uneasy dread, I did what the announcement said and went to the gym. And I saw what was waiting for us there. But it really does look like an entrance ceremony.
Ooh.
See, told ya, it's totally normal entrance ceremony stuff. Hiro was right, but in a way, that just emphasized how completely not normal all of us were.
おい、全員集まった？それじゃあそろそろ始めようか。
Godsin? The teddy bear?
ぬいぐるみじゃないよ。
Not a teddy bear.
僕はモノクマだよ。
Monokuma.
君たちのこの学園の学園長なのだ。
School's headmaster. It was the strangest thing I had ever seen. Right before my eyes, it was... What I was seeing was... It was utterly incomprehensible.
よろしくね。
Such a bright voice and carefree attitude was completely out of place. And all that anxiety I have been carrying with me suddenly transformed into outright fear. The teddy bear can talk! Calm down, I'm sure there's just a speaker inside it.
こらこら。
Told you, I'm not a teddy bear.
学園長なのだ。
Monokuma, I'm your headmaster. Alright, move! Seriously man, calm down. It's probably just a remote control toy or something. How dare you compare to me a child's plaything? You have cut me deep, deeper than the Mariana Trench. My remote control system is so complex even the folks at NASA, NSA can't recreate or even compare. But don't make me say stuff that might destroy NASA's dreams. I just couldn't bear that. Bear death? Really? You are unfortunate. Nada, moving on. We really must hurry and get started.
あんた
Giving up already? No other stupid bear puns?
では
Quiet down now, quiet down. Okay, so he has abandoned the gag.
おはようございます。
Everyone stand at attention and bow. And good morning.
いいかね。
Good morning. You don't have to say it back.
では
Now let us commence with the most noteworthy and memorable entrance ceremony. First, let's talk a bit about what your school life will be like. Now, make no mistake, you few students so full of potential present the hope of the world. And to protect such splendid hope, you will live a communal life together solely within the confines of the school. Everyone will live in harmony together and adhere to the rules and regulations of the school. Huh? Oh, now then regarding the end date for this communal life, there isn't one. In other words, you'll be here until the day you die. Such is the school life you have been assigned. What did you just say? Until the day we die? Oh, but fear not, we have quite an abundant budget, so you won't lack for all the common conveniences.
待ってください。
That's the least of our worries right now. Yeah, what the hell? You're saying I have to live here forever? You're screwing with us, right? I'm not screwing with you, I'm no liar. Of that you can be 100% sure.
そうそう
And just for your information, you're completely cut off from the outside world, so you don't have to worry about the dirty little land beyond these walls ever again. Cut off? So those metal plates all over the school? They are there to keep us trapped in here? That's exactly what they are for. No matter how much you may yell and scream for help, help will not come. So with all of that in mind, feel free to live out your life here with reckless abandon.
おいおい。
Come on, what the hell is this? I don't care if the school is whoever else is behind it all. This is just a really bad joke. Yeah, cut this shit out, it's not funny anymore.
まったくもう
Keep saying this is a lie or a joke, a bunch of skeptics, all of you.
しょうがない
But I
な
guess you can't help it, huh? You all grew up in an age very fought to doubt your neighbor. Well, you have plenty of time to find out whether or not what I say is true. And when that time comes, you'll see with your own eyeballs that I speak the undeniable truth.
そんな。
Having to live here forever will be quite a problem.
おやお
Come
や
on now, what's the matter with all of you? You decided of your own free will to attend Hope's Peak Academy, didn't you? And now before the entrance ceremony is even finished, you have already decided you wanna leave?
あのね
But you know, I guess I did forget to mention one thing. There is one way for you to leave the school. Really?
実は
As headmaster, I've crafted a special clause for those of you who would like to leave. I call it a graduation clause.
では
Now let me tell you about this little fun rule. As I mentioned, in order to maintain an environment of harmony, you have to rely on a communal lifestyle. And if someone were to disrupt the harmony, they alone would be allowed to leave the school. That, my students, is the graduation clause. What do you mean by disrupt the harmony?
ぷぷぷ
Well, you know, if one person were to murder another, murder? Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting. How you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. Chill shut down my spine. You must kill someone if you want to live. As soon as I heard those words, my blood went cold. I bet that you got your brain juices flowing. Beats the heck out of a human catching a salmon, huh? Like I said before, you guys are the hope of the world. But you know, taking that hope and seeing it get murdered creates a darkened shadow of despair.
エクストリーム
And I just find it so darn exciting.
だそりゃ。
What the hell are you talking about? To kill each other, it's...
は
To kill each other is to kill each other. I'm sure there's a dictionary here somewhere if you need it.
何言ってんの？
We know what it means. That's not the problem. Why do we have to kill each other? Yeah, stop blabbering out with all this nonsense. Just let us go home already.
わかる
Blabbering?
ばっかりって
なんだよばっかり。
Blabbering? What do you mean blabbering? Stop blabbering about blabbering good.
イライラ。
You guys just don't get it, do you? Let us go. You keep on saying the same thing over and over. Listen, from this moment on, this school is your home, your life, your world, got it? And you can kill as much as you wanna kill, so go ahead and go on a killing spree. Come on, how long you gonna keep this up? Yeah?
だべ
You got us, okay? You scared the hell out of us. So you can go ahead and reveal the trick now. Reveal the trick?
そうじゃねえのか
Yeah, cause I mean, you know, this is some kind of trick and all, right? So I like, just shut the hell up and get out of my way. I will get aside Mono placing himself in front of Monokuma, his voice rumbling like a thunder. Listen up, asshole, this shit's gone way too far. What the hell kind of joke is this?
どうしたの？
Joke? What do you mean, like you heard that? Thunder roared out and then there was a sudden boom. It was the sound of floorboards as he kicked off and launched himself into the air. He flew at Monokuma fast and straight as a bullet. He had locked onto his target. Gotcha, you little piece of shit. I don't know if you're a toy or stuffed animal or whatever the hell. Either way, I'm gonna rip you to fucking shreds.
学園長への暴力は校則違反だよ。
Ah, violence against the headmaster is in violation of school regulations.
今すぐ俺らをここから通す。出なきゃ力ずくでも。
Shut the fuck up. Let me out of here or I swear to Christ.
おら。
What? No smartest comeback this time?
なんこら。
Stop that goddamn beeping and say something.
危ない。
Watch out, get rid of it. Huh? Hurry up and throw it. I don't know if your first it stunned him into silence or what, but without a word he did what he was told. He threw Monokuma. As soon as he did. The hell?
なんなんだよ。
That sure as shit wasn't a joke, it blew the hell up. There was a painful ringing in my ears and I could smell gunpowder. Explosions might happen all the time in movies or whatever, but when it's in real life, I had never seen anything like it.
でも
But you know, this means that the teddy bear's being destroyed, right? I told you I'm not a teddy bear. There's another one? You son of a bitch, you seriously tried to kill me just now.
もちろん。
But yes, I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of our school regulations after all. I'll let you off with a warning this time, but you would better be careful from now. Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rules won't get off with just a little spot on the butt.
やばいよ。
Hey, so does this mean there's like a bunch of more of you around somewhere? Monokumas have been placed all throughout the school, yes. Plus don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. And if you're caught breaking my rules, any rules, well, you all just saw what happened, right? And I won't be so forgiving with my punishment next time, so don't let it happen again. They're just wrong.
じゃあ。
Now then, Leslie, to commemorate your joyous entry into our high school, I have a little something for you. This is our official student handbook. Pretty cool, right? As you can see, it's fully digital, so naturally we call it the e-handbook. Yes, we're moving on. This handbook is absolutely vital to a happy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that.
なんと。
Also, it's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it, drown it, it will keep on ticking. And thanks to its space-age design, it can withstand an impact force of up to 10 tons, very resistant. It contains all of our school regulations, so make sure to review them thoroughly. You hear me say this a lot, but any violation of school regulations will not be tolerated. The rules restrict, yes, but they also protect society. For example, would be other chaos without laws. The same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial we have strict punishments in place for violators. Okay, well, that brings our entrance ceremony to a close. Please enjoy your abundantly dreary school life. Oh, and see ya. And with that, he was gone, leaving us in a state of shock. So guys, how would you define what we just experienced? How? Why? I don't understand any of this. You have to live here forever or kill? What just happened? Everyone, we need to just calm down. First, let's just take a second to summarize everything we just heard. Based on what Monokuma said, we essentially have two choices. Choice number one is that we each stay here living a communal life together until the day we die. And the other choice is, if we want to get out of here alive, we have to kill someone, right? Killing someone, that's... We were abducted out of nowhere and stuffed into this place, meant to look like a school. And now we are supposed to start killing each other? This is just... What is this? A lie is what it is. All these ridiculous things we have heard. This all has to be fake. Right now it doesn't really matter if it's real or fake. What matters is there anyone here who's seriously considering all this? That nobody had a response. Keeping quiet myself, I looked around at the others. They all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts. I could almost taste the hostility. And that's when it hit me. I realized the true terror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Those words had planted vicious thoughts deep within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, is someone going to betray us? And that was how my new school life began. The school which had come out of nowhere to raise my hopes, so It's not a school of hope, it's a school of despair. Oh, despair. Welcome to despair, thanks for welcoming me. Surviving students, 15. Or there's 15 of us. To be continued. Why does it play again? Am I supposed to watch this again? I'm sure it's pretty epic. Danganronpa. Mono bear, cause Kuma means bear. I solved the case, Judge. Your Honor. I know one thing about this, I think. I don't know, at one point I saw a imagery about one of the characters being this, you know, portrayed as like an evil being, not just a bear, so that gave me the idea that, you know, like eventually you will have to solve murder cases in this homicides. So it mentioned all of those things like bludgeoning and strangulation. It's because that's definitely gonna be killers. But I still don't remember much of the game. Or like, yeah, I mean, I remember like very little about this when I saw this on YouTube. Like a few partitions. What I'm trying to say here is that I'm not as spoiled as I was for Dexter. Because as I was watching I think the first season of Dexter, I already knew what was going to happen at the last season probably. Like, I'm so fucking stupid looking up YouTube and then going to YouTube comments and even like typing things into YouTube. It's a bad thing to do. Like, unless you're right at the not even at the right at the end of the game or movie or TV series you're watching. It's just a bad idea to look up anything about anything that is related to a ghost story that you want to experience for the first time without it being spoiled for you. So I'm not gonna look up Danganronpa at all. Not even the anime, not even anything about this fucking shit. Or just not scroll down to YouTube comments, because it just happens. They just fucking grief you by telling you what's gonna happen. Kind of weird behavior. You received the school class present. Guys, I think I'm gonna go to sleep. I just wanted to like start up this game. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Okay. I killed somebody and I was able to press Alt F4. See you guys the next time.